Imagine a world where the quest for digital gold fuels a technological revolution. The stakes are high, the rewards substantial, and the players? Computers armed with massive computational power, working tirelessly to crack the code. This might sound like a post-apocalyptic science fiction world, but it's the reality of cryptocurrency mining. But what exactly are these computers doing? And why does it require so much energy? Get ready to dive into the fascinating world of crypto mining. Hello and welcome back to Bitcoin Scramble, your go-to source for everything related to the fascinating world of cryptocurrency, brought to you by B2B InPay. Cryptocurrency mining has captured the world's curiosity, appearing in headlines and sparking intense debates.
What I discovered was 34 operations spread across 15 states, each one using at least 30,000 times as much power as the US American home. It's an incredibly vast amount of energy that they're using, and of course that results in large amount of emissions.
But what is it really? In essence, it's a race of computing prowess. It's the digital equivalent of mining gold, but instead of shovels and hard hats, miners use powerful computers and complex software. But how does this process work, and why does it consume so much energy? Imagine a global network of computers. Each of these computers or miners competes to solve complex mathematical problems. It's like trying to solve the world's hardest Sudoku puzzle. The first to solve it adds a new block of transactions to the blockchain, the backbone of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The prize for this digital race? A shiny new cryptocurrency token. At this point, you might be wondering, what exactly are these computers processing? How do they ensure that the blockchain remains secure and unaltered? Here's where things get interesting. This process involves something called a proof of work. Picture a digital riddle, a hash function that needs a specific answer, a nonce. The nonce is a random number that, when combined with the data in the block and passed through a hash function, must produce a hash that meets certain predetermined conditions, such as having a set number of leading zeros. Given the vast potential range of nonces, miners must use substantial computing power to generate and test these numbers rapidly. Imagine trying to find a needle in a gigantic haystack, where the needle is a unique number that satisfies the puzzle's criteria. This task demands significant computational power and a lot of trial and error. It's like playing a vast, challenging lottery where the winning ticket constantly changes. This constant hunt for the nonce is where all the high-performance computing power kicks in. Once a miner finds the correct nonce, they can showcase their work to the network, and other miners can swiftly confirm the solution, adding another layer of security to the system. The process of finding the nonce acts as a built-in security system. Once the nonce is found and the block is added to the blockchain, any alteration to the block's data would necessitate recalculating the nonce, a feat requiring massive computational resources. This makes it incredibly difficult for anyone to tamper with the block's data, making proof of work a digital fortress safeguarding the integrity of the blockchain. But how exactly is all of this done? Let's dig a bit deeper into the mining process and the tools that miners use, as well as the controversial energy consumption associated with crypto mining. Stepping into the crypto mining world requires a potent arsenal of hardware and software. Miners employ specialized hardware such as high-end graphics, processing units, GPUs, or application-specific integrated circuits, ASICs, crafted meticulously to crack these puzzles faster and more efficiently. GPUs initially designed to render high-resolution graphics for video games inadvertently became perfect tools for the math-heavy tasks of crypto mining, owing to their parallel processing power. Meanwhile, ASICs, as their name suggests, are built specifically for a single task, in this case, mining a particular cryptocurrency. These power pack machines are the muscle behind mining operations, crunching numbers at an astonishing pace. But even the mightiest of hardware is incomplete without the right software. Mining software is the grand conductor, orchestrating the entire operation, managing the hardware's activities, interfacing with the blockchain network, and providing miners with crucial real-time data, such as mining performance, temperature, and hash rate. Now, harnessing the immense computational power is no easy feat. This is where we face one of the greatest paradoxes of crypto mining. The very force that propels this digital gold rush forward is also one of its most formidable challenges: energy consumption. Fueling these high-performance machines day in and day out consumes a staggering amount of energy. This electricity isn't just powering the machines, it's also used to cool down these devices, which can overheat due to constant high-intensity operations. It's not unusual for electricity costs to account for up to 90% of a miner's operating expenses, turning energy efficiency into a decisive factor for a mining operation's profitability. So, this brings us to the burning question: how much energy does crypto mining really consume? In 2022, the entire crypto industry consumed between 120 to 240 billion kilowatt hours per year, which is on par with some countries' annual electricity consumption. That's comparable to the annual electricity consumption of some countries like Argentina or Australia. Bitcoin itself accounts for approximately 70% of this usage. Naturally, this raises concerns about environmental impact, driving miners to seek energy-efficient solutions like setting up operations in colder regions to reduce cooling costs.
The story that's maybe not told enough is actually how the operational efficiency has contributed to this as well, with the pressures on global power prices driven by the geopolitical conflicts in Russia and Ukraine have driven up power prices in areas that had historically had very cheap power, but when natural gas is trading at $9 an MCF at Henry Hub, that market climate shifted pretty rapidly.
Speaking of efficient solutions, have you heard of proof of stake? It's an alternative to the energy-intensive proof of work mechanism, offering a more eco-friendly approach to crypto mining. But more of that in another episode. So there you have it, the ins and outs of crypto mining, the energy it consumes, and the move towards sustainable practices. That's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed and up to date with Bitcoin Scramble, brought to you by B2B InPay.